episode of Hauls and Hunts. This entire haul from this video is from a Savers in Massachusetts that I stopped in on the way down from Maine to New York. I checked that one. It's right off the highway, so it's not a big deal to go to. And usually there's absolutely nothing in there video game related, but I got lucky because I can only imagine what I missed because I left stuff behind, and I'm sure I wasn't the first person to get there, but I found a pretty good mix from various systems. First, for $3.99, got 1080 snowboarding, the N64. For $2.99, just curious why that one's $3.99 and this one's $2.99. Penny Racers for the N64. Also for $2.99, we got Powerpuff Girls Chemical Extraction. Always love that show on the Cartoon Network. This is back when the Cartoon Network had creativity running wild, unlike today. It's a shame. For $3.99, we had Ground Zero Texas for the Sega CD. I do not own a Sega CD, but I remember playing this game, and eventually I'm going to probably end up getting a Sega CD and just play catch up. One of my friends down the block had Sega CD with every game, so I played a lot of them. I just never got around to getting the system myself. Ground Zero Texas was an interesting shooter. Commercials for that one were all like crazy. Now we got a pile of Genesis games coming up. Here's Toys, which I'm pretty sure is based on the movie. This was $3.99. And all the Genesis games I'm going to show you are complete with the booklet and the cartridge. I don't like doing this, but I didn't want to buy them the wrong cart being there or the booklet not being there. So I opened them all just enough that I could peek in. I ended up cutting my hand open on the edge of one of these. Don't ask how, but that was not fun. And I left a lot of games behind that didn't have the booklet because I was just being too picky. So that's Toys. And then we got Sonic 3, which is a really fun game. This was the first of the Sonic series to have a save feature, if I'm not mistaken, so it's pretty cool. I wish they had that all along. We got Shanghai. It's like a Mahjong game. So this is Dragon's Eye. Columns 3. It's $3.99. And good thing I opened it because inside was Columns 1. And that would have pissed me off if I hadn't checked, but we'll get to the resolution of that shortly. This is Nobunga's Ambition, not familiar for the life of me. Looked interesting from the back. I don't know anything about it. Little sticker residue here, but $3.99. Now here, the Sega Classics Edition, which is like the Player's Choice equivalent of Columns. So I happen to open this one up to check, and in it was Columns 3. So, good thing I did check, because I was going to leave this one behind, but I didn't want to start switching games in the store. And this was purchased before my last video where I picked up Columns in the original box, so I guess I have an extra Columns now for the second edition. Movie tie-in to the Addams Family, $3.99. I don't think this is too bad for a movie game. Haven't played it since, but I don't know. I think this really wasn't that bad. It wasn't as frustrating as like Fester's Quest or anything like that. And I broke my rule again, and here's Fable, which I paid $3.99 for. It was complete, and I never played it before, but I always keep hearing how great the Fable series is, so for that price I thought, why not? So now I've actually purchased 2 games for the Xbox, which I thought I would never do. I don't think there's any others on that system I want, so that's probably the end of the road for my Xbox purchases. That's it for that haul from Savers. Check out Savers, which I think is connected to Value Village, wherever you might be. You never know what you're going to find. Thanks for watching. Please rate, comment, and subscribe.